Yes. Hello. Good morning, Shushmita.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely fine. How about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
You're looking beautiful today,
Thank you
especially
so
your
much,
dress.
ma'am. Yeah, due to this dress, it looks really nice when I wear it. Mm.
Right. Is this your favorite color?
Yeah, it's my favorite color and yellow that I
Mhm.
wanted to purchase from Myntra. So I have been wondering to purchase. So I think it's been a 1 and 2 months when I
Mhm.
purchased. So I decided to wear it at my home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. And I think it's in trend these days. Rusty orange color
Yeah.
is in trend these days.
Yeah, and it looks very good on your face, and
Mhm.
I think it matches on your face, skin tone.
Right, right. It complements your skin tone. Yes, I've also noticed that. I
Yeah.
do have some dresses in rusty orange color and they really look good. Lovely.
Yeah, thank you so much for compliments.
You're welcome. So tell me, how is everything with you?
Yeah, everything is hunky-dory, and I have been waiting for your response for many, many months. Finally,
Mhm.
we connected here. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this kind of opportunity. And I think I'm meeting a second time with you. So that is
Yes, yes.
wonderful. I'm so eager to meet you
Hmm.
and talk to you.
Same here. The
Yeah.
feelings are mutual. It's our second time meeting here. So would you like to introduce yourself again for the new audience?
Yeah, yeah, surely. So my name is Sushmita Rao and I'm from UP district Gazipur. If I talk about my qualification, so I completed my bachelor in science, I think in 2024 in April. And currently I'm completely dedicating myself into learning this language. And if I talk about my hobby, so I like reading, writing, and connecting with the people these days. And if I talk about my future goals, so I really want to become a fluent speaker and kind of public speaker. So yeah,
Hmm.
this is all about me.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for introducing yourself to our new audience. And tell me, how is your English learning journey going on these days?
Yeah, it's working very good, and I'm doing really well on my English. Every day I'm learning something new, and I'm connecting with the people. So this is wonderful.
Hmm. So have your goals remained the same, or you have changed your goals now? Because it's been so long that you have been practicing
Mm.
English. So sometimes what happens,
Yeah,
we start with something, but then it keeps changing over time. So what about you?
yeah. Earlier I had a different goal, but when I started stepping into this kind of conversation, so my goal has completely changed to go in teaching. I was
Hmm.
not interested to teach anyone, but then I thought of I can also teach someone through online. So I'm completely interested in it, and I'm doing it every day. And I feel
Hmm.
like I can improve, I can go ahead, and I start believing in myself as well. Earlier it was not like that, and I feel so happy whenever I connect with people and I learn English. So my day will completely filled with this kind of English. And yeah,
Lovely.
and I feel like yeah, I'm determined and I'm enjoying this process. So I don't feel like I'm gonna change this kind of mindset.
So you see your future in English, right?
Hmm. Yeah, I can see clearly.
So have you started teaching already?
Yeah, I have been teaching a student for 2 years. It's not 2 months, not two
Hmm.
years. It's been 2 months,
Two
and it's
months.
really working. Even
Hmm.
I learning something day by day with them. So this
Hmm.
is a kind of another thing, and I feel that yeah, this is the way to learn anything.
Hmm.
Anything. Hmm.
That's great. So how has the experience been as a teacher? Because being learners, the experience is completely different.
Hmm.
But being a teacher, how is it?
Yeah, it's perfect. Like even I feel like teaching them, we can also learn something from them, even some
Hmm.
new words. And in that way, I'm also trying to remind all the idiom, whatever it was, I think forgetting in my mind. But day
Hmm.
by day, while teaching them, even I have to go for the back, and then I'm learning. So this is the great experience I'm getting day by day.
Hmm.
So this is
So good to
wonderful.
hear that. So
Mm.
good to hear that.
Yeah.
I have the same feelings about teaching. I already talked about this in my last conversation, a lot about teaching. So I would not like to
Mm.
repeat that in this session as well. But yes, teaching really does wonders to everyone, to every learner, I would say, because we get a lot of
Yeah.
chances to revise our concepts and then share it with other learners as well. So that is helping us in the first place. That's really good to know. And how is the weather at your place?
It's a cloudy weather these
Hmm.
days. It's raining. I think it has been raining for 1 month. I think
Okay.
constantly, but
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's a little bit hot. But
Mm-hmm.
I think these days it's very cloudy, and I feel like raining today, so we are just waiting. And I enjoy this kind of weather because we don't get a hot season, and we
Mm-hmm.
don't get hot. So I think in this season I feel very fresh if I
Mm-hmm.
compare than hot season.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it.
So Ghazi,
So
you are
what
from
about you?
Ghazipur, right?
Yeah, I'm from Gazipur.
So Ghazipur is known for its summers.
Not known for summer. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's no special thing that I can share. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like it's a very hot, humid area in
Mm-hmm.
this UP. People have to, I think, live under the tree all the time. They have to have a cooler, trees,
Mm-hmm.
air conditioner, then they can feel refreshed. Otherwise, they have to face this kind of situation. But
Right,
yeah,
right.
it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, I can
Mhm.
completely understand. And monsoon season is going on, so rains are quite
Mhm.
typical. It's going to rain in monsoon season, so we can't really complain. Here as well, it's been
Yeah.
raining cats and dogs for the last 2 days, and finally we could see the sun today. So it feels like a blessing, I would say. So it feels good.
Mhm.
And if I talk about myself, I don't really enjoy rainy season because there are a lot of things that I feel irritated about rainy season. First of all, damp clothes. Like your clothes
Yeah.
never really get dry. And then
Mhm.
everything feels so moist. Like that
Humid
smell,
all the time.
that
Mhm.
bad smell is always there. And you don't feel good. There is no positivity at all. But when we see sun, automatically
Mhm.
everything feels good. And then there are leeches
We,
here. Have you heard
mm,
of leeches?
yeah, yeah, I like it.
You like leeches? Not
I,
lychee, leeches. These
oh,
are
leeches, I
small.
don't know.
These are small worms kind of creatures. So what
Oh,
happens when we go on grassy paths on a rainy day
yeah,
or
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
near forested areas? So they stick to your legs
Mm,
and they suck your blood.
mm.
So I'm really scared
Yeah,
of
they
leeches.
gather a lot, and I think yesterday I was walking on the roadside, so
Mm-hmm.
I noticed there was one which it was walking on the road,
Mm-hmm.
so it was a kind of scary. I don't like it. I think
Right.
especially in this season, we often get these kind of worm. And I
Mm-hmm.
think there are many worms, they start coming out of the earth and they also start coming into our house. We have to be careful. Even I think I noticed, I think I was scrolling a reel and then I got one news. There
Mm-hmm.
was one kitchen, and think in that kitchen there was one snake. It
Okay.
suddenly came
Mm.
out of the, I think, sink. So they
Mm.
were trying to say us to be cautious in
Oh
the
my
rainy
God.
season. And
Uh-huh.
like you don't know, like on your bed also, like you don't know, like it's your bed made of wooden. So definitely,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's under the bed. So you have to,
Mm.
I think you have to shake it
It's
every
really
single day.
scary.
It's
Mm.
really
Right.
scary. So yeah, we have to be cautious. But it's a
That's
village
right.
side, and there are many trees, and I think a banana tree, due to banana tree,
Mm-hmm.
snakes start also coming out, are coming into your home. And I think
Okay.
I have my own
Mm-hmm.
pond. So where my family, they have been, I think they have a business for fishing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's very normal to, I think, run snake in the water. So we
Hmm.
see often in the rain. And I think
Hmm.
I remember one incident when I was a childhood. So there was that there was a song when we want to see the snake. So there was one what we call जो बीन जो होता है बजाते हैं जो क्या बोलते हैं उसको
Mm-hmm.
जो
Right.
सपेरे
Right.
होते हैं ना. So
Right. Right.
like I was trying while fishing that
Mm-hmm.
moment. So I was trying, and all the snake were coming to me.
Really?
And I was scared, and then I ran away from that place. I was just trying, and I was just wanted to see
Uh-huh.
it's working or not. And then it worked. And then I
Okay.
ran away, and then I'm not gonna. It was I think there was a mini grass. There was a grass, a
Mm-hmm.
lot. So we
Hmm.
don't know which side it comes
Mm-hmm.
out of the blue. So I
Okay.
scared, and then they got scared me, and then I didn't go close to them. I didn't try it at all, and it
Uh-huh.
was very scary. You don't know where the snake start coming
Mm-hmm.
to you, and you
Hmm.
suddenly be. I think you have to be aware all the time.
Right. And I must tell you, you're really good at storytelling. I can actually picture the scene in front of me, and I'm really getting scared when you are narrating that story.
Yeah.
You're really good at it, I
Hmm.
must say. And yes,
Yeah, thank
these
you so
days,
much, ma'am. Because I do these
uh-huh.
days, kind of, I'm trying to implement in my speaking every single
Okay.
day.
That's
Mm.
wonderful. So I can say that it is really working for you. And these days, social media is full of such videos related to snakes.
Mm.
So I'm always really very cautious. I keep checking corners of my houses, especially, and then doors that opening is there, below the door. So I always check that.
Mm.
Like my eyes are always searching for something like that. But I don't want to manifest snakes in my house, but we still do. Like we can't really help because it's all over social media and we spend a lot of time on social media. So it does happen with all of us.
Yeah, this
But
is what
nobody
I
wants
used
that.
to do.
Hmm.
This is what I used to do. I was not about like manifest that moment. I think when I was childhood. So I kept thinking, okay, what happened if the snake comes to me? What I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
it? And I think after a while, and then I noticed, okay, there were two and three.
Uh-huh.
And then I was just thinking, and then I think came in front of my eyes, and then I got
Mm-hmm.
scared, and then I ran away from that place.
Mm-hmm.
It's my pond, so I think it's a very normal these days.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about because everything in the pond, I think fishes each and every point. So I
Hmm.
notice every single day, but they don't come, especially outside because they love to. I think stay safe in the water. I
Hmm.
think I have my
Right.
own tube well and submersible, so it's a kind of a little bit what do we call it, where the water is stored.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they come
Okay.
when we go with the bucket and then we
Uh-huh.
start getting some water from it. So I think
Mm-hmm.
I noticed. So there are many children they love to get shower
Mm-hmm.
in that water. So we have to, I deny them, don't do it. When we were child, so everything was clear. I think it was neat. But right now there are many, I think, what do we say? What do we call it? जो काई को बोलते हैं ना, like क्या बोलते हैं जो पानी में हो जाते हैं, green green. I forgot the name in English.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
क्या जाते हैं पानी
yeah,
में?
I forgot. जो जो मतलब कि ग्रीन जो हो जाता है बन जाते हैं पानी की वजह से काई जम जाता है उसमें.
Okay, algae kind of. Algae.
Algae. Yeah, algae,
Mm-hmm.
algae, algae. So yeah, so due to algae, so we did not see the snack. But one day when I was about to, I think, pour my bucket into it, I
Mm-hmm.
got it, and then I ran away. And I told my parents, okay, I noticed that I'm not gonna touch it, and
Uh-huh.
it's very traditional. It's very old.
Mm-hmm.
It's so scary for children. They love to enjoy in the water. So I
Hmm.
said, don't enter it. Otherwise, you will get injured and maybe
Yes.
you will
And
get bite.
right,
Mm.
exactly. It's really very scary. Even I'm also worried about my children all the time whenever they go
Mm.
outside to play. So I always warn them that look here and there
Mm.
and be cautious about snakes because they're everywhere and they're always uninvited. So we can't really predict all of a sudden
Yeah,
they
we
would be in
don't know.
front of you. And being kids, they really don't know how to tackle that situation. Even if we tell them that you should run away as soon as possible, but we never know what they are going to do in that situation. So that is really very terrifying, I must say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I, I have one question, ma'am.
Yes, sure.
So could you tell me what is tongue twister? There are many students they keep asking
Hmm.
that what is the tongue twister, and could you tell me like how it works, tongue twister,
Hmm.
if we keep working on the tongue twister?
Hmm. So tongue twisters are especially for clearing your speech. Like sometimes
Mm.
what happens that there are many kinds of pronunciation in English, and when we speak in a flow, so we tend to twist our tongue a lot because of the pronunciation of different words. So we'll have to do that. But in order to do that, sometimes we get stuck, sometimes we stammer because we don't have enough practice of speaking in a flow. And I would say that changing pronunciation of different words as per the requirement. So if you have that tongue twister practice, you would be able to do that in a flow because of the practice, actually. And sometimes people have this mother tongue influence where sometimes what happens, they like sir and sure pronunciation, they often confuse with these two. And that could be because of mother tongue influence, but tongue twisters again help in that as well, getting rid of
Yeah,
your mother tongue influence. So, yes, people
yeah, I
often
think
do
it
that.
helps.
Hmm.
It helps a lot.
Yes,
I
yes.
have been working on tongue twister for the last 10, 11 months. It's been,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really working. And I can notice that earlier I was breaking, like some pronunciation was not good at all, not good at all. But when I
Mm-hmm.
started putting my effort into it, I
Hmm.
noticed it was working. Even one of my YouTuber friend, she was not good at pronouncing any word. But
Hmm.
when she started working on tongue twister, it helps a lot.
Hmm.
And she keeps doing it. Every day we both keep doing it.
Right.
We both keep involving in it and it's working. And I
Hmm.
also suggest everyone, it gives us clarity to get
Exactly.
any word pronunciation when
Mm-hmm.
we are pronouncing the word in a not good way, in a negative
Mm-hmm.
way, that mispronouncing. So then it will help us
Hmm.
to
I also do
pronounce.
that every now and then, but not that regular. I do that just for fun, but I think it is really required to practice tongue twisters on a daily basis. And especially as a warm up activity, like before getting into any conversation, like let's suppose this conversation. So you're starting your day with an English conversation, but before that, you should have your warm up exercise. So you can do tongue
Mm.
twisting exercise in that. Like you can fetch any tongue twister from Google, from ChatGPT, and start practicing that as a warm up exercise to get yourself ready for the conversation. Otherwise, what happens when you
Yeah.
directly jump into conversation? You start stammering, you start fumbling because you didn't have that warm up exercise.
Mm.
Same in exercising, literally exercising, where you have some, what should I say, some easy exercises before getting into rigorous exercises. So you do some warm up activities, easy exercises to get your body ready for rigorous exercises, right? In a similar way, in English as well, you are exercising your tongue to speak English in a flow. So you need to do some warm up, some easy exercises before that. So you can even do reading as well. You just need to speak in English. You just have to get yourself ready for the conversation. So that also helps. And I've also experienced this in my real life as well. So I tend to do that very often. Sometimes I forget, but whenever I'm conscious, I definitely do that.
It's really help. And I like this one, red lorry, yellow lorry.
Uh huh.
It's my favorite one. I keep doing it, and I
Uh
think
huh.
I remember when I took one station from Flamingo. So they gave me, and I just read the temperature. She was asking, "Okay, did you practice before?" Yeah,
Mm
I said many times, so it's not a difficult, and I think it's really easy to
hmm.
pronounce, easy to
Hmm.
read. This one, so I
Hmm.
like this one. The way
Okay.
the when we start pronouncing, when we start reading this tongue twister, like
Hmm.
your flow start sounding a little bit different from other
Hmm. Right.
because it's a twisting your word while
Hmm.
pronouncing while reading it. So it
Hmm.
gives us okay, like you are good at reading,
Hmm.
and it's
Exactly.
really helping us.
Hmm.
Mm.
You feel confident as well when you're able to achieve that, right?
Yeah,
But
so I
again,
like to read.
yes, that's good. And again, at the same time, you need to challenge yourself again and again. Once
Mm.
you're done with a red lorry, lorry, you feel that you're pretty good at this tongue twister, then you need to challenge yourself and go for something difficult and see if you can do
Like
that.
difficult and lengthy, a little bit lengthy. So these were
Yes.
my friends suggested they sent me some tongue twister, and it's a little bit lengthy. I think 10, 15 line,
Hmm.
and the words are not difficult, but the tongue twisters are a little bit lengthy. So I
Yes,
feel like
yes.
yeah, at some point
Mm-hmm.
we need to go for advanced, and I think for difficult,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to make ourselves challenge. Then we
Hmm.
can be perfect day by day. So this is the way I
Yes. Yes, yes, definitely. I agree with that 100%. So why not practice some tongue twisters right away?
yeah, definitely go ahead.
Right. So let me quickly get one. Okay. This one is fun. I'm sharing that in the chat box.
Yeah,
Okay. Can you see that?
yeah, yeah. Can you
All
see?
right. Would you
So should
like
I
to go
start?
first? Yes, yes.
Yeah, three time, one time. How
Three
many?
times. Hmm.
Okay. Oh, so okay, I'm not showing. Could you send me again? It's not showing
Yes,
right now.
sure. It's in the chat box.
Yeah, yeah. How much would chuck if a woodchuck would? How much would chuck if a woodchuck would? How much would chuck if a would chuck if yeah? It has already faded away.
Great effort, I must say. You're pretty good at it. Okay, now it's my
Yeah.
turn. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Okay. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Okay. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a wood? Okay. I'm not able to do it because of lack of practice, but let me just quickly try it
Mm.
again. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yes, it was better now.
It's
So,
really fun for this one.
hmm,
I
okay.
tried many times, so that's why it's not difficult for me. I think
Yes. It's all
20,
about
15
practice.
times.
Hmm.
Mm.
Let me
So
share
it
one
becomes
more.
so easy. Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
This one is quite common.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
very common. Let me start. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter.
Lovely. Okay. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. I think this was the easy one, right? Which one is your favorite since you practice tongue twisters very
I
often?
think last one, Betty Butter bought some butter, but she
Oh,
said the butter's bitter. This one. And
right.
I think all of them, it's not new for me. I read the time, I think many times, maybe
Mm-hmm.
15, 20 times because I keep practicing every single day, two
Hmm.
times, three times in a day. So it becomes so easier.
Yes, yes. And
Mhm.
it's a fun way to learn English and clear your speech, correct your pronunciation. You really enjoy
Mhm.
doing so. Right. Like people with kids can do the same exercise with their kids as well. They also enjoy it, right? So, in a fun way, you can learn everything. Great, great. Thank you for reminding me of that. I'll do that today as later as well.
And it's kind of a funny activity that we
It's
should
fun.
do while conversation.
Right, right, exactly.
Mhm.
Okay, Shushmita, it was lovely talking to you. Do you have any more questions for me?
No, I didn't have. I asked many questions, and it was
Mm-hmm.
really great conversation. I have been wondering, but finally we met. So I'm so happy to meet you.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
so
it's
much,
really
ma'am.
wonderful to catch up with you again. And yes, I really enjoyed it. Thanks to you as well. And I hope to see you very soon again sometime. Take care.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.